how to quote and reference Shakespeare in your writing. The title of a play is always in italics, just like the title of a book. So you can see in the sample sentence referencing the play Romeo and Juliet is in italics, just as in the second example, Othello is in italics. Now, of course, when you write about the character and refer to the character by name, you do not use italics in that case. When you're quoting the text, use quotation marks just as usual. This is from Iago's soliloquy. Then you add the citation. And now it looks a little bit different. Instead of using the author's last name and page number as we do with books, we are referencing the act number, scene number, and the line number. So the 1 is for Act 1, the 3 is for Scene 3, and 374 notes the line number. Notice the period separating the act, scene, and line. If you are quoting multiple lines, you'll need to use slash marks to show where the original line breaks are. In much of Shakespeare's work, as in poetry, it looks like verse and the line ends sooner than your margin would. In this case, you just use the slash mark to show that so the reader understands where the original lines end. And you'll notice that in the citation, the line numbers use a dash and do not repeat the hundreds place numeral. So it shows lines 374 through 77 rather than showing lines 374 through 377. That's just the way that it is written. Now, if you decide to use a quote that is longer than 4 lines, you have to format it as a block quote. And that just means that you need to increase the margins on the left and right and then change the line spacing to single space. So here's an example of what it looks like. The first 2 lines are the double space text, the part that you would be writing in your own words. Then you can see that the quote is inset. It's indented and it is much shorter. It doesn't reach the end of the margin. And then you can see the citation at the bottom, Act 1, Scene 3, lines 374 to 70. And then when you're done with that, you just continue your text and what you have to say, your words, again in double space. And that's it.